like, this is something that's always bothered me. Like, you give a woman a compliment.
Yes.
And she gets
irate,
emotional or upset about it.
Okay.
Like, if I'm on the street and a beautiful woman walks by and I admire her beauty.
You go, hey, baby.
Yeah. I mean, it's a goddamn compliment.
Nice cheeks.
Women just need to learn to take compliments.
Both pairs.
Hey, yeah, go. Ding.
You're complimenting two parts.
And then I flip her a quarter.
Hey, the quarter's a nice touch. Buddy.
Exactly. You know, but yeah, it's just frustrating, man. Catcalling is such a bad fucking ooh. Okay. Hey guys,
now.
Welcome back to SuperMegaCast.
Yeah, it's episode 287.
Yeah,
isn't that great?
That is fantastic. Almost at 300.
I know. We're so close.
Yeah, we are.
So bloody far.
Yeah.
Bloody far, aren't we?
I was hoping we hit 1 million subscribers by then, but
no.
Our sub growth has been last month has been 1,300 new subscribers, and that's our fault, obviously. Right now,
we've only posted the podcast the past month because we've been dealing with some shit behind the epic scenes. But we are returning very soon. Can we say the date here? We said it on Patreon. Do we feel comfortable in saying we're our official comeback date? Don't call it a comeback. Of more consistent uploading.
SuperMega season 5.
Yeah, will be the 12th. The 12th.
March 12th.
And don't expect big fireworks or anything. We're coming back with consistent uploading. We're not coming back with a feature-length movie or anything.
Really?
I'm trying to keep their expectations down so when we do release the feature.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, are you really backing out right now? Okay, cool.
Just waiting on the MPAA for that one. I think they'll make it in time.
They're slow, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those guys suck. Well, don't keep that in because if they hear me saying they suck, then they'll give our movie a bad rating.
Exactly.
Definitely are.
Do we need to talk about how maybe there's at least a few people out there that might be expecting a feature-length movie?
That's their problem.
That's their fault. That's their fault for being so fucking gullible.
That's not on us
at that point. Okay.
If they're mad that there's not a feature length film dropping in a week, then not a week, in a few days, then
a few days from the release of this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Tomorrow.
This is the last podcast.
Well, tomorrow, but a few days. Well, this comes out beforehand for audio, and then YouTube gets it.
I think Leighton just walked through the front door. I just heard the front door shut.
Yeah.
And guys, oh God, is he looking at us? Is he looking through the door?
Ooh.
Is he looking through the door?
Did you just polish them? I smell that that nail polish.
Ooh, yeah, that's strong. It's still wet. Hey, Leighton, it's getting on your pants. It's wet still.
Okay, yeah, use your elbow for the door.
I just want you guys to see these nails.
Yeah, no, I could smell them from here.
Yeah,
he wants us to see his nails.
It's on the little bit on the door. I like the shade though. It's very pretty.
On the glass. Well, we'll take care.
They're pretty heavy.
Yeah. They are. They're
pretty heavy.
Are those French tips?
Give somebody some French tips.
Hey, okay. Hey, all right. Hey, well,
good luck with those. Just watch the door, please.
Go blow on those for a bit.
Yeah.
Go blow on something else.
All right.
Okay. Penis.
Yeah, he's definitely talking about penis because he's gay.
Damn.
The nails though, they did look really nice.
Smell? Yeah, I do like the smell of nail polish.
Just remember, one of the.
Are you thinking about the Tucker? Of course, I always know you're because that's the one. That's the penultimate one.
That's the joke. I think that's the funniest.
Or was that on the podcast?
That was Resident Evil. That was it was Sekiro, I think,
or Resident Evil. One of the because
it's where Tucker came in halfway through the Let's Play and sat with us on the couch for a bit, and then when he left.
Was it a podcast? Who knows?
No, it wasn't a podcast. It was a Let's Play. And then were you
No, you said it.
Oh, it's like,
so are we going to talk about the dress?
Dude, I couldn't stop from laughing. Every time I think back at that, because it's one of those pranks that we do where we talk shit about somebody in such a just a way that's just weird.
It's just nothing that's bad.
It's not oh man, he smelled bad. It's the dress fits him well.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he's wearing it. And what we did with Jim, or apparently Eddie Burback.
Yeah. Jim's mom.
Well, Jim's mom, right. But just
Jim also holds the same views as his mom, which is pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I had to stop inviting him to social gatherings. He makes it pretty apparent.
Yeah, I can't blame you on that one.
Yeah. Well, he comes off nice at first, and you think he's just like this cool dude, and next thing you know, he starts talking about
You're having to go,
hey Jim,
Yeah,
hey.
exactly.
Hey, he's just joking, guys.
You have to check who's walking behind you down the street just to make
He's
sure.
like,
that
Jim,
it wouldn't be anyone
stop,
that would-
stop. Yeah. Hey, just leave it at home,
Yeah,
Just leave the politics at home, man.
exactly.
Some people just can't do that.
Like Leighton.
Yeah, exactly. He said, check that shit at the door. But sometimes employees don't listen.
No, but how's everyone doing? Ha! I can't hear you, idiots.
Fucking got him, dude.
And I don't care.
Oh shit, dude.
And ratio. And suck my balls.
And no bitches.
No bitches. I love that meme, dude.
I saw
I've been like making bootleg versions.
Like L
when
plus
someone's like
ratio
I'm
plus-
gonna come by and visit LA maybe, and they don't have dates. I'll send like a meme where it says no dates, and it's the face.
I saw someone did like an excellent.
Or no connection. If one of my friends is lagging online.
Ooh.
Nothing
Okay.
but
Nothing
lag.
but lag. Yeah, you got to send that one to him a lot. Got to upgrade that internet, man. It's funny.
No Wi-Fi.
No, I saw a funny one. The country of, oh God, I don't know the name. It's the one in Europe that has two names, like Herzia and Boswa. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Hernia and not Botswana. That's in Africa. God, dude. Okay,
Botswana.
No, it's not Botswana. It's not Bosnia. It's Herzegovina and Bosnia. There's a country with two names,
Yes.
and another country
Mm-hmm.
cut. They had a beach border, and the other country is shaped like this and just goes all the way up the beach, just
Like a
tiny little
banana?
sliver, just to cut.
Like a banana curve.
Yeah, but really thin, just to
Okay.
cut that country off from the shore.
Okay.
And I saw a fake. I think it was fake. Their Twitter at the other country and it said no beaches.
No
And I was like, that's funny.
beaches.
That's funny. I got to figure out what country I'm talking about because this is really bothering me. I think it's like an Eastern European country.
Is it one of those shithole countries?
Yes. I mean, Ryan, I don't even know its name. Okay.
All these shithole countries.
Countries starting with H.
Dude,
What? Sorry.
think he's going to be coming back next election? Not Johnny Bravo, Donald Trump.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about John. I was confused. Hey, pretty much the same person in my mind.
Yeah.
There's a country called Holy See with 801 people. The hell? Okay, doesn't start with an H, I guess. There it is. Okay,
What is the name?
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
So Bosnia was right.
It was, yeah. I just always thought Bosnia was its own country, but it's joined with. That's weird to have a country where it's two names, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
I also don't think it's very nice to have a South America. We should just be America.
Yes,
They should just be called Mexico or something.
that's dude. Fucking yes. That's the problem, dude.
Or it's all Peru
What when you dude
or Brazil.
go to South America and tell me, oh, is this America? No, it's not.
No,
No,
no.
not even close.
North America smells like freedom, baby.
Should be the only America, in my opinion. I think that we should annex Canada. I'm serious.
we should take Canada
So
by storm.
the way that Russia is invading Ukraine and just kind of taking it, and the whole world's watching, like, what would happen if America one day just like took Canada? Like America's just like, we're taking Canada for
And
it's going to be
every other
America.
nation's just like putting sanctions, like, oh, shame on you, United
Would they?
States.
Like as hard as
we're,
we
like,
would with
bombing
Russia.
Canada.
Yeah, if we're bombing Canada,
They're
yeah.
just like bad.
Well, here's where it's confusing.
States.
Canada's a NATO ally. And the rules, Article 5, Ryan, of NATO states that if one member of NATO, if one NATO country is attacked, then every other country within the alliance must take it upon themselves to help that country militarily. So if a NATO member attacks another NATO member, what are they going to do? They kick us out of NATO.
I'm sure the aggressor would be the one that would be attacked upon, because then them attacking all of a sudden excludes them from being in NATO, because it's not an alliance anymore, and they made that decision.
Mm-hmm. So do you think like Russia and China would be on our side if we did that?
No,
Because, like, I know they're never really on our side, but, like, if we did something badass, like take Canada.
Badass.
Dude, no, they would probably be happy because we would be out of NATO. And then China and Russia would be like, woo.
Then, but there's, whenever you get like 3 bullies with a bunch of power, one of them eventually is going to want to be like, but I'm the one in charge, right? I'm the one that makes the calls.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm the one that's been doing most of the shot calling here.
It's actually why Game Grumps broke up. There was a third guy, and it just didn't.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't break up, but it was bad for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Aaron wants us to mention him. Man, but there should just be a new global alliance. Fuck NATO, fuck the EU, fuck the UN, all that stupid pansy bullshit. We should start a new country alliance that's just the badass countries. Like, just the ones that are like damn, that's badass, you know?
Like who?
Like, Canada's not badass. Ireland's not badass.
Mm-mm.
Saudi Arabia's badass. You know?
Saudi Arabia's pretty badass.
Yeah, like I'm thinking of countries like North Korea. They suck, but they're badass, right? Like, that's pretty cool. Like, that's insane. Put them in it too. You just want the cool.
I don't know if they're badass.
Ryan, they're launching fucking missiles and shit and telling.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
They made their own
The
nuclear
starving their
program.
people thing, not bad.
Not that aspect.
That's not badass.
Yeah, but you know, it's not a black and white issue. You know, everyone makes things so black and white. It's you know, North Korea can still be badass. I'm talking, dude. He made it illegal for people to get the same haircut as him because.
Okay, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, that's fucking badass. That's awesome, right?
Banned haircuts.
He made it illegal for people to get the same haircut that he has. Dude, imagine
being able to do that.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, imagine just literally being able to be like, yeah, I don't want people copying my haircut, so if they get it, put them in a labor camp.
Yeah,
Snap your fingers and it's done.
It gets even like, I don't want people saying mean things about me.
That's where it starts. No, Putin made
because they don't want their image to be tarnished because they always want to be seen as intimidating.
That's actually crazy that there are so many countries where it's illegal to like talk shit on the leader. Thailand is really, if you talk shit about the king, it's very bad.
I'll poop on the king.
Stop. They throw foreigners in jail for it.
For pooping on the king?
No. He is ugly as hell, though, I will say.
You can't say that about the king, especially after pooping on him.
You want to see what he looks like, dude? He looks sad and malnourished.
It's just like some white dude from New York. I'm the king of Thailand.
King Ralph.
I'm the king of Thailand. He like sits up on a big fucking golden chair.
And everyone's just like, okay.
It's cool.
Thailand's the only country in Southeast Asia that never got colonized. So they're very proud of that. And so that's why they have a monarchy still. Even though they have like a government, they still have like kind of like the UK. But the king actually is in charge. His name is really hard to pronounce. And everyone liked his dad. His dad was like the cool king. And then the son that's the king now, like everyone hates him. King. No, he's like a dictator kind of, from what I've seen.
He grew up rotten and spoiled.
He makes his bad talkers disappear.
Ooh.
And then he'll like, he built a crematorium next to the National Palace when he became king. And then when
someone would disappear, it would smoke.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like,
I've seen that somewhere.
Basically, I probably just told you. I probably just told you, and I'm probably telling the same story I've told 3 times already. But yeah,
well,
it's like an intimidation.
Obviously, if I'm having trouble recalling it, like I need it to be retold because it is an interesting story.
That's a pretty big power move, you know.
Did you know?
Yeah, North Korea though is badass in a couple ways, but the haircut thing, dude. Sometimes I just like forget some of the laws North Korea has. Or not even the laws, some of the like things that they presented as fact. Like they said they had the world's only unicorn and they were going to keep it from everyone else.
Were they the ones that said that like Kim golfed a perfect game? Like everyone was like a hole in one.
Every single shot was a hole in one. Yeah.
Or some shit. Was that him? Or was that like Putin?
That was Kim Jong-il.
Okay.
Also that he doesn't have a butthole.
Every single shot was a hole in one. That's so fucking good.
Dude, I'm just imagining that shit. Like picture Kim Jong-il, like the way he looks in his pantsuit and his big glasses, just shooting a hole in one for 18 shots like 18 holes.
Team America moment, you know.
Mm-hmm. Still haven't seen it.
Really?
I love those guys, though.
It's worth watching.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone are heroes of mine. You know,
American heroes.
American.
Red-blooded.
Aren't they? No, they're not Canadian. They're from Colorado. Yeah. Nice dudes, you know.
I've never met them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, funny. Yeah. I've hung out with them before.
Yeah, was it when they did that episode with PewDiePie? That's how you got the connects?
Nah, they just liked my stuff.
Doubtful.
Well, take it up with them, man. Oh, wait. I guess you can't because you don't know them. Yeah, they're pretty cool guys. You just have to, like, if you hung out with them, you'd see.
Yeah, they're both married, right?
Not to each other.
No, like they're married. They're married men.
Yeah, they have wives, yeah.
What are their wives' names? Because you've been over to their house.
Man, that would be rude of me to say that.
Yeah, you're right. They have kids, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's public knowledge, you know.
Yeah.
I don't remember the kids. Well, I know the kids' names, obviously. I'm the godfather of Matt's
Boy or girl?
Boy. But honestly, in this day and age, Ryan, who's you know,
Who's what?
who's really choosing?
The parents.
Like,
Doctors.
it wouldn't be my place to say their child's gender, basically, you know? That's their decision.
Yeah, they have to wait for the child.
Yeah.
To understand the complexities of gender first.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to become a Fox News comedian where I'm going to have one of those comedy shows. Like, remember that one guy that we watched that one time? The Greg dude on Fox News?
Dude?
Yeah, dude. And he's real smug. And he's kind of like a bad Jon Stewart for conservatives. Greg Gutfeld.
Yeah.
Like, there's a video of Hillary Clinton talking. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to need a bucket. Make that 2.
And then everyone laughs and claps.
And he has this kind of like smug. He looks like just if you just took a kid off a playground and just kind of blew him up. Like you just made him into
blew him up.
Just made him like into a grown man instantly.
Oh.
You know? Not blew him up like explode him.
With a bicycle pump or anything.
That would be, whew. You know what? Honestly, you look at him, it's kind of what he looks like.
A bicycle pump?
Not a bicycle pump. Like if you blew him up with a bicycle pump.
Oh.
Like, I just remembered a story. I don't know if I should tell it. I will. After these ad breaks.
Is it Little Red Riding Hood?
Yeah.
Whether it's saving more or spending less, getting organized or losing weight, there's a lot of worthwhile goals to set for yourself this year. At the top of my list is learning a new language with Babbel, the language learning app that's sold more than 10 million subscriptions. The whole Babbel process is addictively fun, fast, and easy. Babbel teaches bite-sized language lessons for real-world use. You know, I really needed to learn how to say hello to people in Spanish when I went over to Mexico for a jog, and Babbel really helped me out. I went over, and it's hola. You know, I'd say hola, señor, and they would say things back to me, and I would respond with a nod and a slight little grin. So it really helped me out. Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts. Their teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and accent. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months for free. That's 6 months for the price of 3. Just go to Babbel.com and use promo code SUPER. That's BABBEL.com, code SUPER. Babbel. Language for life.
Fellas, I know that you're not properly doing your skincare right. You know, you guys, I see it. I see the pictures. You guys need some guidance, and that's why Curology is here. Most skincare stuff is not really made for us masculine, manly men's skin. You know, and Curology is here to provide skincare just for men that is unbelievably soft, excellent, beautiful. I use Curology's facial moisturizer every morning, and I go outside looking like I just spoke to God on the mountaintop. It's really, I glow. It's something else. The way it works, you'll get a custom prescription cream made for you by a dermatology provider for your specific goals. Whether that's tackling acne, clogged pores, skin texture, dark spots, fine lines, or something else. You start by taking a short online skin quiz, and if it's a good fit, they'll ship you your formula right to your door. That's the best part, is it's customized, so you're not just gonna get one product that, is just here for everyone. You get, with a skincare expert, you get, a fully customized product that is just right for your skin, no matter what the goal is. Get started with Curology just like I did with a free 30-day trial at Curology.com/super. Just pay $5 for shipping and handling. That's Curology.com/super to start your free 30-day trial. Cancel anytime. Prescription subject to consultation. My friend, I won't name him. They're a father now, and working full time, and grown up. So I don't want to expose this person for this story, because I imagine just like goofing off with your friends as a kid, and then you move on like 10 years later, and it's like, wait, my old friend said what about me on a public podcast?
Would people be able to?
No. But basically, I said he's a father, so I mean that kind of narrows it down. Or maybe I'm just
want to start over.
No,
okay.
He doesn't care. But basically, like, I remember seeing this video of this like Russian dude or something. He stuck a bicycle pump up his ass, and he like pumped it a bunch,
and it made him fart.
Yeah, and then he like it's called like loudest fart ever or something. Classic YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a good idea. That's funny. So I went to my friend's house. I didn't go like for this. Like, I went just to hang out, but this came up while we were hanging out. I was like, oh, dude, this is gonna be awesome. So we got a bicycle pump. We went up in his bedroom, and he shut the door, and he inserted the bicycle pump into his ass. I didn't see it. Like, he had his pants on. He just stuck it in. And then I got to do the honor of pumping it.
Nice.
And I did it like 3 or 4 times. And he suddenly started screaming. He's like, stop. And he like rips the pump out of his ass. He's like, ow! And he runs out of the room into the bathroom down the hall. And he was in there for like an hour straight. And I was like, dude, are you okay? And he's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what. It just really hurts. It feels like I have to poop, but I don't. And it just really hurts. And I just let him be there for like an hour. And then he came back out. And that was, so never got the funny fart effect. But,
Yo, dude, you almost blew up your friend. He almost popped.
Dude, if I had done one more pump, he might just
just the insides just explode.
Just literally like coat every inch of the wall in myself, and just like guts and blood. Just, so you're stop, dude. That would have fucked me up.
I think it would have fucked a lot of people up if they pumped their friend to death.
Could you do that? Like what if I cut myself like on my leg, and then I stuck a pump up into the wound, and then I pumped it with like my leg inflate?
Oh.
I
don't think so.
Where would the air even go? There's no like empty space in your body.
When you cut your leg, it's not like super secured in there and like tight.
Yeah.
Or some air will escape.
There's no empty place in your whole body except Ryan's skull. Hey, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good, right? Pretty good one.
Yeah.
Do you want to go see Larry David?
I don't know who that is. Is he a friend of yours?
Yeah. He's going to be here in April, and I just want to know if you want to maybe go hang out. He's cool. You'd like him. He's older, but he's cool.
Like how much? Like how much older are we talking?
I think he's in his mid-30s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. We'll get some dinner or something.
Yeah, dude.
Does he like anything specific? Like, if anywhere that he'd like to go?
Hookah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, big hookah guy.
We'll do some hookah with Larry David.
Yeah, Larry David's a cool guy, man. Hookah, man. Fucking.
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember his name, so I'm saying it. Larry David.
Larry David.
Yeah.
Pretty easy name to remember. Yeah.
2 first names.
It is. That's always funny.
Yeah.
Like Ryan McGee.
I don't think McGee's a first name.
It can definitely be a first name.
I don't think it.
If I go on Facebook right now and I search McGee, I'm gonna find some dudes with McGee as their first name.
But it's usually a last name, or it's typically a last name. It's a family name.
And it was McGee originally.
Mhm.
Because some people still have McGee.
Little McGee.
You know? You have the most Irish last name. Just kidding. It's not like O'Connery or something. Or Sean Connery or something.
I just changed my last name to McGuillotine.
Oh, that's sick.
Do you think that would make me badass?
That sounds really cool.
Ryan
McGuillotine. What's up, I'm Ryan McGuillotine. Hey, man, that's a rap name right there.
Ryan McGuillotine.
That's sick.
Shit. I got so many. We got Ryan McGoggles.
It's
McGuillotine.
It's pronounced guillotine, but same thing.
Yeah.
Potato, right?
Yeah. And we're back. How'd you like that?
I like them apples a lot, buddy. I really like them apples. You know? When did that phrase start? How do you like them apples? You think it was like one guy?
Some guy probably did something bad to an apple and handed it to his friend. His friend,
it's like, how do you like them apples?
Yeah, he probably like put poop on it or something.
Yeah, it smeared feces all over, and his friend poor guy didn't even notice. Took a big old bite. Oh!
Yeah, how do you like them apples?
Uh-huh.
You son of a bitch.
He was a basket of apples covered in shit. And he was like, oh, and he threw the first one. He grabbed another one to see maybe this one's better. And it was the same thing.
Yeah, the first time it was, how do you like them apple? Or how do you like that apple, but it didn't catch on?
Yeah, he's like,
but it was after he took the second bite of the second apple.
Well, he said, how do you like those apples? And then that still didn't quite sound right. But then he said, them. How do you like them apples?
Yes, and then it stuck.
Yeah. How do you like them apples, man? That's going to be my next album's name. How do you like them apples?
I hope it is, but it's not.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
I don't think
you don't think it's a good name?
I don't think you'll commit to it. I said I like the name. I just don't think you're going to make it the album name.
I could make a little project called How Do You Like Them Apples?
See, now you're moving it to a little project. Told you.
Yeah. A little project could be just a little EP could be called an album, technically. I could do a 3-song EP called How Do You Like Them Apples? Or a 2-song EP, which people don't usually do, but I can.
You could do it.
Yeah.
But are you going to?
A 2-song album called How Do You Like Them Apples?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
I have to.
Yeah, okay.
I think I will.
Okay. Do it.
I mean, what is it going to, what do you think it would be?
I don't know.
Just music?
It's your music.
Okay.
It's whatever you want it to be. How do you like them apples?
Okay.
By Matt Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Or Matthew Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Or Matt
Watson.
Or Watson.
Or just settled on just Matt Watson.
Watson Gang.
Gang.
Dude.
Watson and the Crips?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about my friend Pete.
Is he okay?
Kanye's harassing him still.
Oh.
He's just
you were telling me about that.
He's just trying to relax with the love of his life.
You were telling me.
Kardashian.
Yeah, dude, you were telling me about that. I haven't talked to Kanye since all that started. I thought about reaching out to see if he was like, hey, you okay, man? But
yeah.
Every time I've done that in the past, it's just, I don't really get anything good in response. He tells me stuff, just talks about God and stuff.
Pete's getting real annoyed.
I imagine so.
Pete is, honestly, he's kind of being a little bit of a crybaby.
Pete?
Yeah. But I can understand the frustration.
Yeah. I mean,
when your girlfriend's Kim Kardashian and her ex Kanye West is making stop motion music videos of cutting off your head and burying you
alive,
I'm sure that could get to someone's psyche. It would get to mine. If Kanye, honestly, I think it was funny.
Dude, I mean, legit. Like, how do you think you'd respond if all of a sudden Kanye just started going against just Ryan McGee from SuperMega?
Am I with Kim Kardashian in this?
No, it's just you just wake up tomorrow.
See, then that would just be pure hilarity.
Would you be kind of scared though? I would be scared personally.
I wouldn't be scared because
he's got crazy fans. There's so many of them. He's crazy himself, and he's powerful too.
Yeah, but I don't think he would use that to attack me. I mean, he made the music video. I you know what? Kanye does all that shit. He attacks everyone, actually, regardless.
There's a long list.
I still think my general reaction would be it's hilarious.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Be a little too much, and I'd be like, okay, joke's over. Like, I'm sure that's exactly what Pete's probably thinking to himself right now after he's done having intercourse with Kim Kardashian
with his big dick. Because I've heard that apparently he has a very big dick.
After he's done swallowing a lobster whole, maybe 2. if he's feeling.
And he
really
finishes
hungry.
his gold flaked espresso martini.
After he's rubbed one out onto Kim Kardashian's stomach, he just really thinks about the Kanye West.
And that was they just had sex too.
Yeah.
So he had sex, he ate dinner, and then he masturbated. So like he's able to go, you know?
Exactly.
Like how many dudes can do that? Have sex, eat dinner, and then pop another load off, right? Like that soon after? No, that doesn't happen. But Pete, it does. I'd be like, okay, I get Kanye, like his whole thing is, you know, he goes a little crazy, but I'd be like, all right, now this is starting to get a little
Annoying,
too much.
Yeah.
He like his mute, like Kanye's like rapping about it in his music, like about the divorce.
And I think that Pete Davidson and me might still have sex.
Dude, Kanye, instead of threatening him, should just start like very strongly coming on to Pete. I mean, that would change it up, right?
I'm
He'd be
waiting for the Kanye homosexual arc, where he's homosexual for a year.
It's not gonna happen, dude.
And then he comes back.
He's not a gay fish.
To make Jesus 2, or whatever the album was called.
Jesus. His album was not called Jesus.
What was it called?
Jesus.
Whatever. No, the album with all the church music.
Oh,
What was that one called?
I fucking forgot.
Jesus.
Must not be that famous if I can't remember
It's
it.
called Jesus.
It's
When he makes Jesus 2 is when he's done with the homosexual.
I could see that very reasonably happening. Kanye has a gay arc for a year, and then he like says some stupid shit publicly, like I repented. You know, it's like I was wrong. I was full of sin, but now I'm on the right path. I could see that totally happening. Or like, you know, because they're like Kanye. No, I think he knows what he's doing. Obviously,
to an extent.
To an extent, I think he actually is like really mentally ill. Of course,
and manipulative.
Yeah, but like when you're that mentally ill, but you're that big and have like everyone does exactly what you say, like no one has control over you. So it's like it's not gonna get. He's been medicated, but he's off the meds now, as he announced.
He threw away his normal pills.
Yeah, he said they're making him too normal. I do find it funny though. That
Kanye West.
That's how he opens up Donda 2. Actually,
is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he goes, I'm Kanye West. And then it goes, me and Pete might still have sex.
His
But you got a big
prime
dick,
is
Pete.
over, right? Kanye's?
His what?
His prime. Do you think he can come back and make something like, whoa?
Well, the thing is, the prime, I think you could
was a long time
you could
ago.
define it in two ways. Prime is in like when he's the most famous and like well known, which could arguably be maybe right now.
But I don't.
Or prime is in like his craft.
His craft.
Yeah.
Like prime of his craft.
Yeah, I think it's already definitely passed. Yeah.
But hey, this still gets the clicks and still gets him attention.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, he's staying very relevant and writing himself into history. He's just he's crazy, man. It's kind of sad. I wonder what's up with him. Like, what he actually suffers from. Like, probably like super severe bipolar because he has those like whoop, 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 whoop episodes. But you know what's funny? I've noticed he really only has these episodes right before he releases a project.
See, I was thinking that it was just he had COVID or something, and that's why he was acting strange.
No, it's because he got vaccinated.
Yeah.
That's why he's acting strange.
See, that makes more sense.
I told him not to. I said, come on, dude.
You really you're
gonna get the jab? Really? You don't know what they put in that shit, dude. Like, you're really gonna let another man inject you? Couldn't be me, Kanye. He had to though. Some stupid bullshit.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah.
The left.
They forced coastal elites forced him to get it, which he is a coastal elite himself, but some weird pact they all signed.
Yeah. I saw the new Batman.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of talking about Kanye West. And I'm probably going to be tired of talking about Batman pretty quick too. Because it was like, for me, it was like borderline average, I would say. It was fine. It was entertaining. I had a decent time, but I feel like for the most part, it was
lackluster.
There are certain scenes where where certain actors were coming across as a little over the top sometimes for the tone that was currently set.
That always throws me off.
And I'm always like, and I can kind of feel like, I don't want to say cringe, because I love a lot of
They're a little too
actors.
theatric.
Maybe it was a little too theatric, and it wasn't the best take used potentially of the performance of some of the lines.
How was Robert?
Robert was great.
Always is.
I loved this Batman. I liked the fact that it was a film noir-esque Batman, like detective type shit.
Yeah, that is cool.
I just thought the second half of the movie was pretty. There's a big lull.
Now you saw it with your mother.
I did
in theaters. Did she talk a lot? How did she like it?
She did go, Jesus, a lot. So that's something. She really liked it.
Oh, okay. You know, and my mom does the same thing. Like we'll be on the couch, like watching a movie, cuddling, and she'll be, Like I remember watching Breaking Bad with her, and it'd be like very tense scene. She'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Huh. I remember there was this one time when I was like 14 and I was in the living room watching a movie with my mom, and I guess she'd had like a glass of wine, and I was getting so angry. It was like every 5 seconds. We were watching like a documentary, and she was like, oh no.
Oh, I still remember the maddest I've ever been at my mom in a movie. It was,
when she didn't finish you?
Yeah,
she made you get all the way there, but then stopped?
But it was when I finished reading The Road in high school, and then it was like one of my favorite books.
Right.
And then there was a movie coming out. The movie came out. We go see the movie.
You're excited for this.
I'm excited for this. We're sitting down. I would say, and this is the time my mom has like a BlackBerry. So Blackberries are around at this point, I think, or she still has one for some reason. She hasn't moved over to the new generation.
Yeah.
And just every like 5 minutes, she'd just be on her BlackBerry.
Not even concealing it?
Not even concealing it.
That's the worst, man.
And I'm just sitting here and like, I'm paying attention to the movie. And sometimes I'm like.
And it takes you out of it.
It takes me out of it. I'm like, Mom, pay attention. Let's enjoy this movie.
Like, I mean, I've checked my phone during movies before, but I always make sure it's like kind of like in my pocket still real quick.
I like do it under the shirt type style.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm annoying everyone else if I like. You notice it.
My head in my shirt and I put my hand up the
guy on the security camera is gonna be like, that guy's masturbating. Yeah, but there's like, I go to movies where people, this is so common, like middle of the movie, just pull their phone out, just like right in front of their face, and you can literally see it, like
scrolling through Facebook.
Yeah, like just scrolling through Instagram.
They're just going through Instagram, looking at pictures,
and it's like, bro,
it's like, this isn't your fucking home.
If you're gonna pull out your phone during a movie, at least make it be for a purpose, I have plans after the movie.
If you're checking the time, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you have to text someone, make it as less. Like, turn the brightness all the way fucking down, first of all. All these people, their brightness isn't turned down.
I've started
whatsoever. I think it's because most people don't think to do that. I think your average phone user doesn't think to change brightness a lot. Where, like me, I'm very particular about the brightness throughout the day. Like, I will change it throughout the day depending on, like, where the room I'm in, or if I'm out, outside and stuff.
Mine automatically. Does yours do that where it
automatically sets it? But
if you're like in the sun outside,
but you can still adjust it afterwards.
Yeah, I adjust it in bed usually if it's like too bright. I'll be like sometimes if I'm reading on my phone, I'll make it so the background's black and the text is white, and then I'll drop the brightness all the way down.
Oh,
and sometimes it still feels too bright. Like when I'm in bed trying to really like,
come on, let's get a little less bright. Come on, but make those options, right?
In the middle of the day, if you use that zero brightness, it's abysmal.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet your phone would stay alive for so long, like on one charge, if you kept the brightness all the way down. It would suck, but
yeah, you wouldn't be able to see much throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like with the sun, I notice like sometimes when I'm out, I can see the screen 100% most of the time. There are other times I can barely see it no matter how high the brightness is.
Dude,
I don't understand like the difference, because like I feel like there have been times where I'm in direct contact with the sun coming down on the phone and I can see perfectly fine.
I don't think it's the sun on the phone. I think it's how much light is your eye is taking in. So it's like, so you're taking in a lot more light than normal. So like the phone screen, even if brightness is all the way up, is still, it's like exposure on a camera. It's like,
Ooh,
that's so much that you can't see that anymore. And that's, if you do this, you could see it. I wonder if they're going to make someday like phone screens and stuff be like, I'm sure they're going to be beautiful in 20 years, but they'll probably like, you can probably like see it in the brightest conditions, like crystal clear. They're going to make it some super crazy technology. I really like the foldable,
the new like foldable phones.
The Samsungs.
Yeah.
Those are really cool.
Do you think
Ian has one?
Do you think Apple is gonna go the direction of
No.
creating a?
I don't think the foldable thing, because it's the foldable thing feels like it's just a trend, you know? Like, do you remember when with 3D phones for a bit were a thing where it was like the phone was 3D without 3D glasses? Like, it was when the 3DS got big, and you could take 3D pictures and videos with it. I remember the 3D phones, and that was like, everyone's like, Apple's gonna make a 3D phone. It's like, no, it's like a flash in the pan.
You remember back before the iPhone was a thing, going on the internet and seeing like what phones will look like in the future?
Yes.
And it's like a bunch of antennas and like keyboards.
Yeah, but it's like 6 keyboards and like
3 screens.
I bet I can go on YouTube and find like what phones will look like and find a video from like 20 years ago.
That would be
not 20 years ago, but 15 years ago.
And then they have the one I used to do. The ones that I do the most are like, what will
the consoles?
The next
Xbox 720.
Yep, the next PlayStation, how it might look, and you're like, oh damn.
The Wii 2.
Ooh,
yeah, dude.
The Wii U, more like. Dude, the Game Sphere. I was jealous. Part of me as a kid thought the Game Sphere was somewhat real.
Oh yeah, dude.
I remember looking it up and being like, "Is this something that I can get? Is it a rare console? Is it something that Nickelodeon will be releasing soon? How do I get this?"
The Nintendo DS2.
Just a joke on the GameCube.
Back then, it was always like the sequel. It would be like, I remember seeing ones where it was like the PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
and now we're gonna look back and like, dude, remember?
I mean, PS3.
Remember PS7,
PS5, PlayStation does it right.
Oh, dude, do you remember PS7?
The naming convention.
Yeah, dude. Like it was shit like this.
Yep.
It was like super sleek and like just looks so impractical. The future of smartphones, 2010 to 2015 and beyond. That's what this article is from February 16th, 2010.
Now they're all just screens. That's it. It's just a screen.
In 5 years, the concept of a smartphone will change dramatically.
They were right.
Yeah. The rumored Google phone not only came out in the form of a new operating system, but the actual Nexus 1 as well. Touch screens, GPS-based location awareness. They're changing the market entirely. I mean, this guy's right. The primary change will occur over the next few years as smartphones start behaving more and more like laptops, you know?
I mean, they did, we got internet capabilities. A big gaming market is on here. A lot of workflow apps are included on here. There's a lot of work being done from the iPhone itself.
With these fast processors, smartphones will finally run full-blown apps such as Adobe Photoshop, and not just with the limited features offered in the current Photoshop app. Taking large, high-res images and videos. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, your phone really is like a crucial part of your day, every day, pretty much. Like, I think if I went a day like where my phone was missing or something, I'd be so stressed out. Because it's kind of like your connection to the rest of the world, you know?
There are days, though, like if you get a new phone or if like your battery runs completely out, or sometimes if I watch a movie, I just turn off my phone and throw it across the room. It just feels nice.
It does.
Because it's almost like taking you back. Because you and I existed before the obsession of cell phones. Like, I didn't get a cell phone until probably like late middle, early high school.
I think I was in 8th grade.
Something around there. So like, even though I was a kid, and for the longest time when you and I had cell phones, they weren't at this capable. Like, the internet was almost impossible to connect to. You had to have a separate plan actually to get on the internet for like.
Yeah, and you couldn't use it at the same time as the phone.
And the starting browser was like the singular.com browser that you'd start off, and a lot of sites didn't have mobile versions, so it was really almost impossible to navigate through a lot of the sites.
I remember taking the AOL trial discs from Blockbuster every time I went because I thought they were cool. Like, Ryan, this is what cell phones looked like the year you were born.
Yeah, I remember my mom like having like that shit.
It looks like a fat calculator.
So, like, I can remember a time where you didn't have that. You would have to like go to the computer, and that was the addiction for the longest time, was like, who has control over the family computer right now?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants to be on the internet,
because that was the only place to like get that shit, because your phone. I remember like early touchscreen phones, like my first like early touchscreen Android I had like an internet app where you could browse the internet, but you had to pay for it, and it was like the worst, slowest like navigation system, and you could only see really like use Google pretty much. If you went to like YouTube, it wouldn't work. If you went to,
now mobile, that's the way to browse.
Yeah,
especially pornography.
Absolutely, dude. The mobile phone revolutionized pornography completely.
Man, I can't remember the last time I used a computer to half cock it.
Really?
Into your mom's back pocket, her butthole.
All right, Marshall Mathers. Fucking. Yeah, dude, I switch between the two.
Enjoy these ads.
Oh, when I put my head down on the pillow at night and I'm expecting to get myself some sleep, and due to insomnia and stuff like that, that's not always the case. I need total darkness to sleep, and sometimes the blackout curtains don't even, the smoke detector light blinking, it's too much. Now, I have a wonderful solution. BlueBlox has the Remedy Sleep Mask. Get it? REM, R-E-M? Rapid eye movement? Yeah, that's right. Rapid eye movement. Remedy Sleep Mask. It helps solve poor sleep, frequent awakenings, which is one of my biggest problems. Sleeping during night shifts, napping, meditation, help with focus. It's 100% blackout. It's like sleeping in pitch black darkness, and it's super soft on your face. I love it because I've tried other sleep masks and they push on my eyes. This one you can open your eyes and fully blink inside of the mask, and it's real soft on my skin. I love it. And it works for all sleeping styles, back, belly, and side sleepers, or if you sleep upside down even. You can adjust the eye cups for that perfect fit, and it's super breathable, so you won't wake up with a sweaty face. Since I've been wearing the Remedy Sleep Mask, I've noticed a huge difference. I don't wake up nearly as much, and I feel more rested in the morning. Thanks, BlueBlox. BlueBlox ships worldwide in rapid time. The Remedy Sleep Mask is designed in Australia, and BlueBlox also has other amazing products such as low blue light bulbs, red light therapy devices, and blue light glasses, all backed by science. Go to blueblocks.com/SuperMega and use code SuperMega to save 15%. That's BlueBlocks, BLUBLOX.com/SuperMega, and use coupon code SuperMega to save 15%.
Kick off 2022 with a better checking account with no monthly fees. Chime, an award-winning app and debit card, has no overdraft fees, foreign transaction fees, monthly fees, or service fees. With over 60,000 fee-free in-network ATMs at many locations like most Walgreens, 7-Eleven, CVS, you can access your money when you need it. You can also send money to anyone, even if they aren't on Chime. Fee-free for you and no cash-out fees for them. Chime is great, when we're using it, and most specifically when I'm using it to store my cold hard cash, it's great because there's no overdraft fees. Because sometimes when you're at Walmart, your eyes can be a bit bigger than your wallet, but thank God for Chime being there for me in those occasions. Make your first good decision of the new year and join over 10 million people using Chime. Sign up takes only 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/super. That's chime.com/super. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank at North America. Members FDIC. Get fee-free transactions at any MoneyPass ATM in a 7-Eleven location and at any Allpoint or Visa Plus Alliance ATM. Otherwise, out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. Sometimes pay anyone instant transfers can be delayed. The recipient must use a valid debit card or be a Chime member to claim funds.
A lot of people didn't even make resolutions this year, and you know what? Daddy gets it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't still find a way to shake things up, whether it's by switching up your workout routine or going someplace new. Whatever way you challenge yourself this new year, there's no better way to do it than with a pair of Raycon wireless earbuds stuffed into those ears. Raycon wireless earbuds are the best way to bring audio with you because no matter how much you shake things up, literally, no matter how much you shake, you know they won't fall out of your ears. I love them for that reason. I use the everyday earbuds, and when I work out, sometimes when I'm doing a little light jog or something, I don't have to keep readjusting them in my ears. It's beautiful. Their everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever. There's also awareness mode for when you need to listen to your surroundings, so you take Raycons with you wherever you go. With optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit, these earbuds are so comfortable and they will not budge, trust me. Raycons offer 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life. That's lots of music. And they're just priced perfectly. You get audio quality at half the price of other premium audio brands. It's no wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 48,000 five-star reviews. Right now, SuperMegaCast listeners can get 15% off their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/SuperMega. That's buy, B-U-Y, Raycon, RAYCON.com/SuperMega to save 15% on Raycons. Buyraycon.com/SuperMega.
Anyways, you were saying you enjoyed.
No.
What were you talking about?
I was just talking about like, I just snorted right after the ad read because I've been stuffy, and I bet people out there like, oh, I bet during the ad break he did cocaine. Yeah, right. God, fucking allergies.
Pollen?
Yeah, it's just like
pollen out right now.
I haven't seen it that much, but it like my allergies just started like a week ago, pretty much a week ago today.
About a week ago.
Hey, yeah, they just started like a week ago, and I just woke up one morning and my started my throat. My throat was really itchy and scratchy, like from The Simpsons. But my throat was like really itchy and scratchy. And I was like, oh shit. Thought I was getting strep throat. I was nervous. And then my nose got clogged and starts dripping and tingly.
A little bit of semen in the back of the throat.
Really?
Your mom taught me that.
What? Did my mom ejaculated in the back of your throat?
She had a sore throat. And she said, Ryan, if you come in the back of my throat, if I give you a blowjob, if I put my lips around your penis and suck until you come into the back of my throat, and it drips down where it's sore. Are you following me?
Yeah. No, I'm fully following.
Or do I have to explain?
I'm fully following, and I'm not only that, I'm visualizing it, which I don't know why I was making myself do that.
Your mom still doesn't listen to every podcast.
No,
right?
No, she catches up every now and then, but
she catches up.
Usually I don't visualize these things you tell me, but that one I was sitting there just like actually fully visualizing like a full color image in my head of my mom sucking you off and you coming in her mouth.
Did it make you happy?
I imagined you on like the edge of a bed and she's on her knees on the floor.
But like your best friend's happy, your mother's happy.
You're clothed too. You just have your gym shorts down and you're doing this face.
And one gym shorts.
They're down by your ankles and you're going like that.
And what's your mom's face look like?
Well, it's buried in your genital area.
Okay.
You know?
You're not picturing your mom's face?
No, I see it. I can see it from it's like a side profile. Well, now I just imagine from a POV, and that's more upsetting. Dude, the way that it's stuck in my head. It's like intrusive. It's stuck in my head right now. It keeps flashing in front of my eyes, dude. Oh, fuck. My brain's like playing tricks on me and just like forcing me to see this like POV blowjob image of my mom on you.
Sounds like heaven to me, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't too bad over here either. You know, it's why does your brain do like it? But the fact that like we've evolved to the point where like in my head I can just see an imaginary image of my mother giving you fellatio, like that's pretty cool.
From my perspective,
that we've advanced that far.
But
yeah,
it looks like it's
in my head. It looks like my mom is sucking me off. And actually, the location, the room, I just realized the room that it's in is it's weird. It's kind of like it feels like a mix of a hotel room and then this one recording studio I went to once.
Okay.
It just feels like a mix of that. It's kind of like actually.
Is anyone else in the room with us?
No, it's just you guys. It's pretty big and it's dimly lit and there is a nice there's a big credenza and my mom has her makeup and stuff on like a little vanity.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And she's wearing more like a silk kind of kimono-esque robe.
Interesting.
Not a kimono, but more like a high quality bathrobe.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And you have a baseball cap on. And you're kind of pulling your shirt up a little bit too.
Am I back to my baseball cap phase?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a fitted actually.
Okay.
So not a snapback, but a fitted for the New York Giants.
Yes.
And you are looking like you're just enjoying it. And she's, she seems to be into it as well.
I mean, she's the one. I'm not forcing her.
Yeah, no, I mean, she was the one that had the idea.
Exactly.
And then so now I'm picturing my mom and you laying in bed together smoking a cigarette afterwards.
Are we sharing the cigarette?
Yeah, you're just passing it back and forth. And I'm seeing it from like as if it's shot from the ceiling, you know? You're both shirtless. Well, she has the blanket over her chest.
Yeah.
She's passing a cigarette back
Can you
and
picture
forth.
your mom's breasts?
Yeah, of course.
You know what they look like?
Yeah, well, I'm picturing them right now. I'm having really bad intrusive thoughts today. Like it's just flashing. Like my brain's like,
Well,
ooh.
good thing she's not visiting. You might have to act on them.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord, dude. You know, that would be, woo. But yeah, and when you're passing a cigarette and she says, she rolls over and looks at you and she goes, you know, my throat's feeling a lot better. And you go, I bet.
I bet.
And then you guys order room service.
Or can I just say bet?
Just say bet. And you're naked. But you still have your fitted on. Your New York Giants fitted.
Okay.
And then you order room service and you get some bubbly delivered.
Ooh.
Not like a little comes in like the champagne.
Some bubble tea?
No, champagne.
Oh, okay.
You know, where it comes on like the tray with like the ice bucket and it's in that.
They just come in with like a silver tray with a gallon of milk on it.
Mr. McGee, your milk, sir.
Yeah, there's one other thing you're missing, bub. Oh. And then he pulls out another tray with cheese and cigarettes on it.
Oh, I almost forgot, sir. Oh,
Cheese and the cigarettes.
please forgive me, sir. You'll have to forgive me.
This won't happen again.
And then he gets down on his knees and he files your toenails and slides your feet into a brand new pair of And One slides.
Hell yeah.
Again, kisses
I'm living.
kisses each toe, each little piggy.
Man, what life is this I'm living in your head? Because I'd love to live in there rent free.
Yeah, well, you are right now.
Hell yeah.
So is my mother.
Hey.
Yeah, my mom's probably, as we speak, doing some like humanitarian charity event.
Is she?
And but she has no idea that her son is visualizing her absolutely sucking the skin off my friend's dick. Sucking that meat, man.
Really throwing it back.
The tip is red as hell. It is.
Oh, damn.
There's a lot of suction
Shaped?
power. Well, just a lot of suction power. You know, the
That sounds
blood.
like it would hurt
No, it almost does, but
because it's very sensitive.
it almost does.
Because I'm not. I am cut.
Well, it almost hurts, Ryan.
So it's very sensitive.
But it's at that point where it's like, it kind of hurts, but you know, I'm kind of into it, you know?
Okay,
So that's what you're going through right now. And you are cut. And when she removes the penis from her mouth and she's holding it in her right hand, I could see it now. It's red from the suction, but also I could see the circumcision scar.
Yeah.
Slightly above, like about an inch above my mother's thumb.
Okay.
Where the penis kind of separates into two different colors, depending on how botched your circumcision was, like mine. So
when was the last time you've seen your mother in the nude?
well, I mean, there was a date. There's a specific date, you know, like same with you. It's like, we don't know that date, but that,
No,
that date exists.
There's also the last time we've seen our dad's cock and balls, which for you might be soon.
That was a lot more recent than the mom. But
You remember being in awe of like, damn, that's a big penis.
yeah, dude,
Whenever you were
it
younger and saw your dad.
it felt almost threatening.
I know.
It was like,
You're just
whoa.
like, you look down at like you're like it doesn't. It's not. There's no function for your penis at that point.
It's like a cranberry,
Yeah, you're lit.
just chilling. You know, it's like
It's just chilling there. It's not ready yet.
it always freaked me out. Like whenever I saw my dad's penis, because I was
Jesus.
yeah. Well, workaholics have a conversation about this where they talk about they're talking about dad dicks, and they're like, dad dicks are huge. Like dad dicks are always like crazy, because they were talking about the exact same thing. When you see your dad's dick as a kid, it's fucking insane, dude. It's
Especially when you compare it, because you're also like a small person.
you know, but there's some but there's some guy out there right now listening, and this is the moment he realizes his dad just has a really small dick, because he's like, oh, I never thought that. Oh man, my dad must have a small cock.
I have a bigger penis than my dad?
Like Chris Griffin. Chris
Hey.
Griffin has a bigger penis than
Oh.
Peter. Remember that episode?
Yeah, Peter was so jealous.
He was pissed off that Chris Griffin,
had a big penis.
big old penis. I wonder if I can even find the measurements for it online. Like, I'm sure
Do you
there's
think there's a wiki page for it?
for Chris Griffin's penis.
I hope so.
I'm searching Chris Griffin
Penis.
size. Yeah. Not pennies. Penis. What episode does Peter see Chris's penis? Season 5, episode 6, Prick Up Your Ears, directed by James Purdom and written by Cherry Cheva Pravadumrong. What episode did Peter get a penis enlargement? In Lottery Fever, Gwen Quagmire talks Peter Griffin into giving him a loan to invest in penis enlargement pills.
Ooh.
Might have to.
But no official size on Peter's or Chris's penis. Well,
here we go. I found a Reddit thread.
Okay.
Does Peter still work at the brewery? So he's not real, dumbass. At least 10 inches based on the episode.
Peter's penis?
Chris Griffin's penis.
Oh, shit.
At least 10 inches. That's a big fucking
That's
dick.
a good honker.
That's like Justin.
Yeah. Well, times 2.
Yeah.
Well, that's only girth.
Yeah, man, that's fucking.
It's weird how his size is mostly girth. I've never seen it before. Like a penis that looks like that.
No.
Like
I mean, I'm
Justin.
not. I'm jealous, but I also at the same time would say I'm not very jealous to
like
a degree.
It's like a woven basket on his stomach, or like a bucket.
I would say woven basket, almost like a sweetgrass basket, because of the texture of the skin. Almost is, in like a cross stitching pattern.
Yeah,
like it looks like he had actual, like cross stitching done to his cock as a younger person, and now this is what's healed. But hey, that's I'm trying to find. Here we go. I found another Reddit thread for. Does Peter have a small penis? I forgot the episode, but it's implied by Lois and Chris that Peter penis is small and Chris is big. Someone went out of their way, like they wondered about this so hard they went on Reddit and were like,
people,
guys, do you guys know? Oh wait.
Did you find something?
In the live action scene of Peter's crotch shot in Airport 07, producer Danny Smith referred to Peter's penis as 3.5 inches of swinging Irish man meat. But in the mock commentary by Brian and Stewie for Road to Rhode Island on the Family Guy, the Freakin' Sweet Collection DVD, they start riffing on Peter actually having a tire swing of a penis and scaring a housekeeper with it.
So we don't know.
Here's one thing though. The big penis account is coming from a baby and a dog. Those are small creatures. And when you're small, dad penises always look big.
True.
And the account of it being 3.5. Exactly. It's the dad penis complex. And when the grown man that commented said 3.5 inches, he's not going to look at it and say, oh my God, that's a big penis. He's going to exactly kind of know what he's seeing. Kids don't know how to, and especially dogs, don't know how to measure out.
Especially, you've seen what dog penises look like?
Yes. Actually, that's kind of like, I would actually say Justin's is like the Red Rocket hand-woven basket.
Yeah. It looks like if you stripped the skin off of a penis, what would be hiding underneath and then stretched to be the circumference of like a basket or a bucket.
Almost like a basketball.
Yeah.
Like a deflated, like a half deflated basketball.
Apparently it does work. He puts work into it.
That man puts work into it. That man is, he is pumping and humping and fucking, yeah, he's dumping for sure.
Fat loads.
Fat fucking loads. I'm talking half a gallon of semen.
This is probably enough. Thank you everyone for listening to the podcast.
Yeah, that one.
The discussions in this were right up some people's alley.
Some people skip this one.
I can't blame them. Can you?
Yeah, I can.
True.
Really pisses me off.
Yeah, that you're not supporting us.
They should be supportive no matter what the content is.
Yeah. F you, fans.
Well, they can't even hear you, man. They stopped listening.
What?
My allergies are...
Blow your nose. Thank you for...
I don't need to blow my nose. It's in the back of my throat, dude.
Go blow your fucking throat. Anyways, thank you everyone for listening, and we'll be back next week with another one, and this week should be the continuation of shit going up.
Hell yeah.
This coming week.
And me and Pete might still have sex.